Okay,
Because I never told you.
this is part 2 of the Express Akebono. Akebono? Is this the longest boner tunnel in Japan?
No, it's the one below this.
Oh, okay.
On the regular street.
So not only are we drinking, but we're watching TV.
Well, I'm not drinking.
Okay, you're not drinking. That's right. You're just smoking dope.
I'm drinking water. I got a thermos right here.
He's not smoking dope. He gave that up a lot as soon as you started on crack.
That's right.
Right. Tell us the rest of your story.
Okay. Remember a couple months back, you probably don't, but somebody was asking how to grow their channel, and you and I did a little video out in the parking lot at school.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
And you were talking about putting tags and stuff like this and all that, right?
Yeah.
Well, Victor called me. Victor, King of Morons, he called me later.
Hey, we're off to see the gang now.
Right. He called me a couple days later, and he said he saw that video on how to grow your channel.
Wow.
And he thought to himself, how the fuck do these guys know how to grow a channel? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he thought to himself.
Right.
How do these guys know how to grow a channel? They don't know what they're talking about, right?
Right.
But then he said, but I never knew you could put things in quotation marks. He says, I got to give Kurt props for that. He says, I never knew you could do that.
Mm. Oh, it's vital. You know, it really is. You should be. Everybody should be putting their, using the phrases as well as the keywords. That's an interesting story.
Right.
Interesting story. So even the king can learn.
Right.
That's right.
The king himself picked something up from us.
Wow. Maybe he'll buy us a beer tonight.
So now I consider Kurt Victor's teacher.
Hey, if I teach anybody anything, it's how to avoid the mistakes I've made, which are copious and myriad. Wow, I can still use words like that after a half a can of beer. Anyway, that's a great story.
It is.
It is a great story. So what did we start this for? We started to talk about being close and being close.
Right.
That's right, being close and being close. Now, the reason I was saying that was there's 2 types of closeness, right? And this doesn't just relate to YouTube. This relates to human interactions in general. There's the close of proximity, virtually being close to one another, as Molly and I and Tomoko and I are now.
Right.
And then there's the close from the heart,
Right.
as well. And
So in our case,
yeah,
we're not close, but we're close.
well, we're a little more closer than I'd like. About several hours out of every working day when you're over there farting it up and your desk there, but
the thing is, like, a lot of people, when a lot of the people that watch our videos, that watch both of us, they think that we live near each other.
Oh, we don't.
And a lot of times, something will come up in the comments, blah blah blah, blah, and I'll say, well, like, Kurt's like 10 minutes from the school. I'm like an hour from the school.
I'm 10 minutes walking distance.
Right, and I'm an hour by car.
Yeah, that's right.
So anyway, continue.
Sled dog walk.
Yeah.
Okay. But an interesting thing. Okay, so I'm sure there are lots of Tokyo YouTubers, for example, who are close relatively in proximity-wise, but have nothing to do with one another.
We got baby. What is it?
And then there are people who are intermittently close. For example, PJ, Kansai PJ and Busan Kevin, who get together once in a while. Did you ever see their 2 Beers in Asia video?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
videos.
them.
Great stuff. Those guys have good chemistry. But they get together and do it. And then there's people that are not close at all, like Ed Tomorrow and us. And the whole collective union of what I call the Japan crime syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see I changed my they have the recommended channel listings on the channels.
No.
I changed it. I don't call it recommended channels. I call it the Japan Crime Syndicate. And these are the people who I'm closest to, and who also happen to make videos on YouTube.
Right.
It's a tricky thing because there's a lot of people I feel close to on the internet.
Right.
But there's not enough space. You can only put like 15 people or something.
10
right?
now on
10?
the new thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could only had to limit it out. It was people I'm close to and also make vids, and it includes people who aren't in Japan,
Right.
such as Steve and Ed.
Right.
As well. So you're on there, of course.
Thank you.
And you look like a mugshot.
Yeah.
It's like at the post office. Was there anything else you want to add to this?
No?
Did I talk it up enough?
Tomoko dropped a piece of chocolate on the floor, but I'm going to eat it anyway.
Let's watch that.
I blew it.
Right.
Well, Mully will eat it. Mully won't eat it. He hates everything. Okay, are we there yet?
Hey, Mully, he likes it.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
Okay, all right. Well, let's sign off for now. There you go. So be close, and watch your keywords. Use the quotation marks, and remember that subscription numbers. As I've been, again, I'm tooting my own horn, but I really do believe this. I believe that people are misled by the subscription numbers. It really is a nothing. It really doesn't mean a whole lot. I'm glad to see that on the new YouTube pages that they have up at the top, not only the subscription numbers, but the channel views.
Right.
Because I think that's a much better measure.
The views?
Yeah, the actual views, the actual number of video views is a much better measure all around. But really what it comes down to is your content. And even if you start off small, as we all do, and if your content is good, you will find an audience. It's out there. Just like on eBay, you can start off small and sell to the world.
Look, guys, there are over 1,400 people that are subscribed to me and watch. And well, not everybody watches, but there are over 1,400 people that are subscribed to me. Trust me, if I can get that many, anybody can.
Well, don't sell yourself short, Mully. You're a pretty special guy. And I'm not just talking about your choice in underwear.
Where's my helmet?
That's okay. Well, without any further explanation, I'll ask Tomoko again to do the honors and say goodbye.
Hey, bye.
More. But as Japan Channel, as my friend, he gets a lot of bad rap. But the JapanChannel.com, he's a good guy. He's a really, really good guy. And I've known him for a long time. And as he likes to end his videos, he likes to say, I'm going to borrow from him, more videos coming soon.